For my next video, I'd like to do one on making calls on your Samsung device and limiting some of the access that the phone app has. Okay, so let's boil that down real quickly and you'll understand as I go in. The phone app itself, which I have in the bottom left-hand corner, allows you to do all kinds of things it's doing for you, in the background. Of course, it allows you to make phone calls, but there's other things it's doing in the background that doesn't need to be done, and I'm going to go over those settings with you and stop those. There's a lot of things that could be security breaches, a lot of things that just don't need to be allowed in there. So to preface, I'm using the Samsung S25 Ultra. I'm using Samsung Galaxy One UI 8.5 beta 3 or 4, I think 4. And this is going to hold through. Probably a lot of this is going to work for a lot of the other phones under this. So One UI 7, One UI 8. Probably on a lot of other phones as well, not just specifically Samsung. So let's just dive right in, as I like to say. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go into our settings, and we're going to go into the apps, and we're going to look for an app, obviously called Phone. We could have just searched for that and made it easier. Okay, and the first one we want to do is go all the way towards the bottom. Change system settings is set to allow. Now, I have a problem with this one, is a big one to me. I don't want my phone changing my system settings. I should be the one that will change my system settings, not my phone. So somehow somebody could actually call you and find out where you're at, find out your format, erase your phone, doing all kinds of weird things, giving a phone app permission to change your system settings. So that's the number one, and that's the big number one that I'm going to turn off. Okay, so we're going to have, let me count them here, 1, 2, 3 or 4. We'll see at the end here how many I can come up with. There's going to be at least 4 though, I believe. So 4 different things. So next we're going to go back and still on the same page, and we're going to go to permissions. Now, once again, look at all the permissions that are allowed for my phone app. I get it. Calendar. Why does my phone have access to my calendar? So we're going to turn that off. Call logs, yes, we want to know who's calling. Contacts and accounts, yeah, we want to know who our contacts are to make the calls. Notifications, that's handy to have on your phone. When you get a phone call, you can get a notification from it. Phone, that's an obvious one. SMS has no reason to have the phone app. A text message should have no reason to have access to my phone. So we're going to, if you deny this permission, basic features to your device may longer, trust me, they will work. Go back and then ask every time, photos and videos, I'm just going to turn that off, don't allow. Why would my phone want access to my photos? It shouldn't. It shouldn't have any access to my photos. So these are the ones now that are not allowed. Like location, that one was on there. I can't remember if we just did that one, but these are the ones that I have not allowed, and they should probably pretty much match yours. Okay. So let's exit out of here. We're done with the app portion. So go into your actual phone now, which the phone icon is the bottom left icon in the drawer. So we'll tap on that. And then we want to tap the 3 dots in the upper right corner and go into settings. And this one is record calls. Now, there's a couple things with this. First off, I like being able to record calls, especially if it's an important call. I know that they do alert you saying you're going to record the call and blah, 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 and there's different laws in each different state. But if I know I'm going to call somebody, right as soon as I hit call, I hit record call so that pretext doesn't show up in the actual phone call of the actual wording, and the other person I'm talking to necessarily doesn't know I'm recording them. Now again, check your laws. I know in some states, I believe the one I live in is if your other party agrees to talk to you, they're giving you consent that you can record them. I know a lot of states work that way, but check your state to make sure that's how it works. And where I wanted to go with this is, go back. We want to delete recordings. So we don't want a lot of recordings on our phone sitting there for somebody to be able to listen to or take or whatever. So over a month old, I have one recording, over 3 months old, over 6 months old. So I have I thought there was a way to, no, I guess not. So yeah, your deleted calls, you want to either check them out or delete them. Okay, and then the last one we'll do by going to the actual phone dialer itself, and we're going to stop your phone from forwarding its calls. So that's another serious security breach, that you're getting and receiving calls and they're all being forwarded to a different number. So that's obviously a big problem. So to get rid of that, you want to hit #21 pound and then your call, and it'll say MMI code started and then call forwarding unconditionally, service has been disabled. So my call forwarding is disabled. It's kind of because you're making that #21 it's a networking option. So some networks have it, some networks have it that you can do it in the settings. This one, the way I just showed you, is going to be a way that almost all phones you can disable your call forwarding. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 different ways of securing your phone and stopping it from spying on you, basically. So I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for your time. And until next time, I'm out.